Now, moving on from cricket to the one and only Kajol. Kajol, thank you very much for joining us. I know how rare this is for you to take time off and actually join a news show, but thank you very much indeed. I'm going to ask you a little bit about your movie a little later, but what everybody wants to know about is who is the real Kajol? Everybody's favorite movie star. Everybody says you have what's called a dream life. You do any movie you want to do, you have so many scripts, but you choose to work on only one movie every year, or is it one in 2 years? And the rest of the time you spend with your family. The movie, of course, invariably turns out to be a hit. That's called a fun life, isn't it?
I have a life.
You really do.
I have a life that includes a husband and a baby and a family, and I think that's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much, very, very time consuming. So it's completely a full-time job. Anybody who says that, people who stay at home don't have a job or don't have a life are lying, or they've never done it.
No, it's a fact that you're looking after kids, full-time job. And you enjoy that as well.
I think everything has to have a balance, whether it's work or family life for that matter as well. I think it does Nisa good somewhere down the line to see that both her parents are working, and it sets a good example. And it's somewhere down the line makes her appreciate us more and makes us appreciate her more. And the time that you give her suddenly becomes quality more than quantity. I think even she gets sick of us sometimes. So even she's like, listen, I can't handle you. Just take off for a little while. Just give me my space. So.
So when she gets a little sick of you, then you go and do a movie. Amazing. Tell us a bit about this new movie, My Name is Khan.
Yes, it is. It is. And I'm very fortunate to be part of this project. I think it's got a very interesting, my character is very interesting, but I think the whole script on its own really stands up for itself, and it's quite an amazingly written script. And now that I've shot it, I hope it'll be an amazingly directed film as well.
And I guess it's really great to work with your two best friends, Shah Rukh Khan and Karan Johar. Now, I shouldn't say this to you, but let me tell you, they really do admire you, not only as friends, but because of your extraordinary talent.
Yes, they are, and they are my favorites as well, completely and totally.
Now, you get so many scripts. How do you choose the film you want to do? I know you can be very picky because you do only one a year.
What do? I don't think, the great thing about being friends with people is that you don't really have to do much with it. You really don't have to try too hard. You just don't have to, you don't have to make that extra effort or be somebody else. You can just sit and, everybody can be what they are. If you want to be sad, they're okay with you being sad. If you want to be angry, it's okay for you to be angry. If you want to just sit and chill, it's okay for you to do that. If you want to be quiet, it's fine. So that's never going to happen to me.
Okay, just tell us a little bit about Shah Rukh. If he's feeling low or sad, what single thing do you do to make him laugh, to make him feel a little better?
The one thing that he finds extremely funny is remembering how I fell and nearly broke my head. So I think that really brings us, whenever he thinks about it, he always gets a little, he gets a little big grin on his face when he thinks about it. So I think that's concerning me. I mean, I don't know, I'm sure there are lots of other things, that bring a smile to his face. Yeah, I think it's in the making of Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. I fell while riding a bike and I hit my head on the stone. And I lost my memory. And yeah, it was like one of those typical filmy scenes that happen. You never expect it to happen to you somehow. To lose your memory or something. It's like part of a script or something. But it actually happened to me. And for 6 hours, I could not understand what was happening. I think it was 3 hours that I couldn't remember anybody. I was like, what am I doing here? And I just need to get back. So I think he was very sweet. He shoved Brufins down my throat till I became okay.
Tuba.com